we are here at Efarm. We are visiting the works of Dr. William. He's been very busy during the November period, planting pastures. Welcome, Mr. William.
Thank you,
Tell us about the works that you're doing on Efarm around the pastures.
At Efarm, we have different types of pastures. We have, as you see in our background, we have sugar graze. That is a perennial crop, a perennial pasture plant. We have the super Napia pastures. We have it in different types. We have sugar Napia and the super Napia pastures. There are two different types of pastures. So far, we have, I think you have seen in the background, this is a 1 month growth of the sugar graze. Yeah.
The sugar graze looks very nice for just a period of 1 month. What have you done to enable its growth this fast?
Okay. As we were starting to plant, we first cleared the areas, that is the first. We plowed the area. We did that was the primary tillage. We did the secondary tillage, the clearing of the land, the making the soil thinner. Then afterwards, we manured our area. After we dug the holes and we planted it. That's how we made our procedures to prosper it in this way or the other.
So when you are looking at the pastures you've put on Efarm, why do you have both sugar graze and sugar Napia pakchong? What's the difference or the advantage of one over the other?
Okay. First of all, as I've told you, the super Napia pakchong and the sugar graze, the advantage they have over any other type of pasture is that they are perennials. That is first of all. Secondly, we wanted to rely more on the silage stuff, silage making. So those two types of plants, they are better as far as silage making is concerned. So for the case of sugar graze, it is carbohydrate rich. However, even the sugar graze, the super Napia pakchong, it is also silage. It is also carbohydrate rich, but not like the one for the sugar graze. So sugar graze is far better than the sugar Napia.
So help me understand, sugar graze is superior in carbohydrate.
In carbohydrate.
And
though,
then
the other one, though it is forage, but it has a moderate, it has an average of carbohydrate in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sugar Napia.
So the percentage of carbohydrate in sugar graze is higher than the one of super Napia pakchong.
So if someone is looking for more carbohydrate, sugar graze will give more carbohydrate.
We give it more of it.
Okay.
Plus even it has some proteins.
Some other proteins. And then sugar Napia, what is its superiority?
For it is, okay, the best part of it is that it is its longevity.
Okay.
Secondly, it produces some, and I'm not saying that much, a bit of carbohydrates.
So when you talk about longevity, between the two, sugar graze and sugar Napia, can you elaborate on what's the longevity of each under good conditions?
Under good condition, you may have super Napia pakchong for even 55 years, not 55 years.
Okay.
Yet, for the case of sugar graze, can take 2.5 years under good condition.
So sugar Napia 5 years. There is somewhere I was seeing even an estimate of 8.
Even 8.
Yeah.
8 to 5 to 8, 5 to 6 to 8, they are around there.
Okay. There are new kinds of Napia grasses that I've seen that's on market. Of course, variants, sugar Napia, super Napia. There is a new one I've seen called something like June cow from China. How do you know about those new varieties? What are their advantages?
What I'm going to differentiate each of those ones. The one you have told me that one is a hybrid of the both. Yeah, and even if you are seeing their growth, for it does not grow taller than these ones. But for the case of Super Napia Pakchong, I would even recommend it. I would recommend it for its content in forage content.
Okay.
First of all, secondly, its tolerance. You get tolerance to any type of soil. Droughts.
Okay.
Yeah, and even thin soil which do not have much fertilizer in it. For instance, this Super Napia Pakchong we planted here, as you see. I think the camera person can try to. That one, we just dug holes, we splayed, and we planted, and it has grown, as you can see. It has grown. Now we have just done its first weeding, so I think you see how it is looking. It's so nice.
Okay.
It is even like 3 week or one. I think it is a 3 week growth. That one we are seeing.
Tell me about, you mentioned something about silage, for both of these being used for silage. How do you make a choice between giving silage versus forage? What's the benefit of one over the other, or how do they complement each other?
Like for instance, as you know, all livestock animals, it is so important for them to have that forage, the green nature of that pasture, regardless of its because the other one, it is a burnt or cooked food. If we have to say, the silage is a cooked Super Napia Pakchong or cooked sugar graze. But for the case of the forage, as you know, all animals, the forage, first of all, it contains fiber. That's the reason as to why we normally give animals fresh feeds.
Okay.
So at times I will come, cut, I just use my chopping machine, I give them fresh of it.
Okay.
Over silage. Silage is a cooked food, is a cooked feed than this one, which would be good in the rumen of the animals to allow easy digestion. You get, when they eat this fresh, it will make the digestion easy, or what we can call defecation. It can help in the development of the rumen for the young calves. It is the start for the young calves. You get, over the silage. In fact, there are some months that are recommended for silage to certain young animals. You get,
Okay.
some like 4 months and below, you are not supposed to feed those calves on silage, but they would rather be fed on what? On the fresh feeds. You get, to improve the rumen first. Secondly, help them get rid of the fecal matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you've used a new term. You've called silage the equivalent of the cooked food. I think I've heard the word it's fermented. So are you calling the fermentation process as the equivalent of the cooking of that food for the silage? Then you've also mentioned something around the young calves with a preference for them to be given forage over silage. Can you expand on that? What's
About
the calves having to be given forage over silage?
I told you that the forage over the silage, it will help to development of the rumen of the young animal. That young kid, that young animal, that young calf, its rumen is still weak to handle that fermented, or what I called cooked silage or food. You get. So the fresh pasture, the fresh feed helps that young animal to develop the rumen such that it can develop and now start to feed on what? On any type of pasture.
Good, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Efarm. You've heard Dr. William explain the differences between sugar Napia and sugar Graze, the advantages of the other. He's talked about the perennial nature of sugar Graze and sugar Napia, one being 2.5 years, the other can go up to 5 to 8 years. He's talked about it being used for silage making. He's explained the difference in nutrition for each of those, one being more carbohydrate than the other. He's given a view around the preference for calves to a given age to be given more forage and less of silage. We shall be back Efarm to see the development of the pastures over the next month or so. But this being a rainy season during November, I think it's the season that all farmers should make use of. Plant more pastures for your calves. Till the next time, catch you up on Efarm episodes. Thank you. Bye-bye.